Hey, beautiful soul, namaste. I hope you are well. This is a channeled message for the collective. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't, consent or scroll. And if you have children um, in this life, or if you have nieces and nephews, then they have played a major role in your awakening, right? They've actually been quite savage, haven't they? Because that's the thing, like kids are savage and they come into our life to wake us up because they are desperate for the magic carpet ride. The higher self of your children is desperate to be taken on that magic carpet ride. They want you, they desire you to awaken. Children come into our lives because they want to experience it all, okay? And they are here to wake us up and show us and push us and test us and trigger us so we can clear energy and become that conduit for spirit, for the divine, and so that we can all be taken on the magic carpet ride and experience all that there is to experience. Okay, there's some death energy at the moment. Babylon is burning to the ground. Okay, so there's going to be a lot of death as you clear the old to make way for the new. And there has been some weird turns of events. There's a bit of a weird energy, weird occurrences, strange things happening. Just trust these. You don't need to react to them. Just feel the energy that they trigger within you and allow it to move through your body, this magical dance of alchemy that takes place. Surrender to your higher self. Trust your higher self. Know that everything is working in your favor, right? And it doesn't actually matter what happens in your circumstances. It doesn't matter what manifests, only what you do with what manifests, okay? Thank you, Bashar, for that. Bashar says it like that. Bens are significant. The name Ben, if you know Bens are connected to indigo children. Okay, so Bens are very special and very magical. So the Bens have clues for you. So be open to connecting on a deep level with people by the name of Ben. There's the energy of captain or skipper. Okay, maybe you were a school captain, but you're really in leadership energy right now. There's a lot of leadership energy that you're stepping into, CEO energy. And nighttime is very significant. You've been connecting with the night, the stars, the moon. Okay, night is very significant. You've been experiencing some significant transformation at nighttime. Maybe you've stayed awake. Maybe you haven't been able to sleep lately. You've been awake and just laying there as you process all these emotions. Because you've had quite a few dark nights of the soul, some really big, dark nights of the soul recently, okay? The magpies are very significant. There's messages from the magpie. So if you've been swooped by magpies in your life, right, or had a terrifying experience with magpies, it's because you've been giving off predatory energy. Okay, the magpies are trying to communicate with you. They're trying to make you aware and demonstrating the need to protect your own children from predators. That's what they're trying to tell you. Because magpies are ruthless in how they protect their young children from predators. And they're demonstrating the level that you really need to step into to protect your children as well. Your children are protected, but there's an opportunity for you to step deeper into your role as guardian for them. And maybe you've hit a magpie with your car recently, or maybe you notice them fly in front of you when you're driving too fast. Often if you're driving too fast, a magpie will fly in front of your car and it's a mess. They're trying to tell you to slow down. And they're triggering you, they're triggering fear in you, right? The magpies trigger fears, particularly when they swoop, so that you can clear it, okay? So the magpies have very powerful messages. Now that you've awoken at this level, there's no more sleeping now. When you go to bed at night, if you do go to bed at night, you don't sleep, you dream. You're now dreaming things into reality and dreaming your manifestations for what's coming for the next day when you come out of that dream. So no more sleeping, you're a dreamer now. And you're doing grid work. You've been doing this your whole life, actually. You are a grid worker. You go to places, sacred places, in nature, cafes, you visit people, workplaces, Everywhere you go, you are doing grid work and you are activating the energetic grid of the earth as well as the energy of other people. You have this activating effect everywhere you go, on the earth, on others, on animals. Okay, this is the activation of the 5D grid. Okay, and it's coming online because you have, with your intention, now moved around and taken, what you've been doing is feeling the pain of everything, the collective, taking that pain to nature, to Pachamama, Mother Earth, and offering it to her to help alchemize. Pachamama has helped you to alchemize all of this pain, right? And that has been activating the 5D grid. Ivy is very significant, the plant, right? Ferns are very significant, and so is St. John of the Cross, okay? Opulence is the energy that you're stepping into now. Opulence, which is abundance, wealth, prosperity, money, deep experiences, okay? You're stepping into a paradise. The name Kate is very significant, okay? Hunter-gatherer is very significant. Bells and trams are very significant. Peruvian ancestry is very significant. There's a lot of prophet energy. How you are living now in this new 5D reality is that you are prophesying over your future and speaking it through your words. Abracadabra, as I speak, I create. You are speaking your manifestations into reality. You have become a prophet. You have become telepathic. Okay, you're starting to communicate with others telepathically, other beings in the dream realm. The Lord's Prayer is extremely significant, okay? The Hail Mary is very significant. The number 11 is very significant. Auras are very significant. You've got a very powerful golden aura going on at the moment. And auroras are very significant. Maybe you know someone by the name of Aurora. Wood is very significant. Trees are very significant. Fire is very significant. Campfires in particular. Van life is significant. The name Trevor is significant. And the name Margot is significant. There's something about a long lost cousin that you're going to be connecting with deeply. Okay, robins and wrens, those tiny little birds, are also very significant. The number 77 is very significant, 333 and 33. So you might be seeing those numbers around. There's a lot of Stephen Bradbury energy as well. Stephen Bradbury was that ice skater who was coming last in the race, and at the very last minute, everyone fell over and he went through and got the gold medal. That's the energy that you're in at the moment. Everyone has disregarded you. No one thought you were capable of achieving really anything in your life. People thought you were down and out. But at the last minute, everyone else has fallen over and you have claimed the gold medal. There's a lot of Greek energy as well. There's some Vince Vaughn energy, okay? Ganesh is very significant, okay? I met a Ganesh at the Kathmandu shop when I purchased a new sleeping bag, a beautiful new sleeping bag made from duck feathers. And I met a guy named Ganesh, and he told me, when I asked about the sleeping bag, he told me that it was up there in price. And I was like, cool, I'll pay whatever. Like, I just want a good sleeping bag. I got this incredible sleeping bag. And as I lay in my swag for the first time that night, I look up and this duck flies at quite a high altitude straight over the top of me. And so Ganesh was, Ganesh has clues. Ganesh is in your energy field helping you. Ganesh is the god of wisdom. And Ganesh, this guy who helped me with the sleeping bag, had a lot of wisdom about the sleeping bags and camping and stuff like that. So he helped me a lot. There's people like this in your energy field that you're going to be meeting that help you enormously. Okay? So dark nights of the soul are significant. There's lots of fear, lots of pain, heartache, which is dissolving, anger, okay, sadness and grief. You're processing a lot of grief. And it's been lingering a little bit. Okay, it's starting to open up and clear, but it has been lingering. Just be patient. It's kind of been like you can't shake it. Okay, but you are. Okay, have faith. You've been quite exhausted, all right? You've probably been trying to do too much. So maybe do less. Just follow your divine guidance system. Don't interfere with other people's business when they don't want you to. yeah, sometimes your ego can trip you up like that. Just keep in your own energy at this time. Unless people invite you into their energy field, and you know you have consent to be in there, don't go messing around. Just be respectful and respect people's privacy, particularly in other people's relationships. It's yeah, we can fall for that trap and revert back to that sort of like that level of immaturity, and it puts us back in a low frequency. So just be aware of that. Um, the name Isabella is very significant. Okay, grandparents are very significant. You're really missing someone right now. You're missing intimacy, and what you're learning to develop is intimacy with yourself, your higher self, with the divine. Okay, that's where the heartache is coming from. You're really just you're missing someone. But be patient. They're with you. They are with you. So it's being revealed. The magic is being revealed. And Spirit is saying to leave the message there. So let me know if that resonates. Let me know in the comments. I love you. Namaste.